Hello students, in this video we are going to learn about the relationship among mean, median and mode in three different situations. Okay, so the first is symmetrical curve. This curve is a symmetrical curve. So what is the relationship among mean, median, mode when the curve is symmetrical? And the second one is positively skewed curve. When we get positively skewed curve, what is the relationship among mean, median and mode? And the third one is negatively skewed curve. So we are going to learn this in this video. So let's start with the first symmetrical figure. As you know, when we plot the variate values along x-axis and frequency along y-axis, so if you get the shape of curve which is bell shape, so it means it is a symmetrical, because when we cut along this axis, okay, or you draw a line along this x-axis to vertically to the x-axis, you will get same figure on both sides. Okay, so it is a symmetrical curve. So when we plot the frequency distribution and get such a symmetrical curve, it means here mean, median, mode all are at one place. As we know, this side is frequency. That means if this is your x-axis and this is your frequency, so you get the highest frequency here, na, because it is increasing, the figures are increasing like this, na. Suppose there is 5, 10 like this, so we get the highest frequency at this position. Okay, because we get the mode value here on x-axis only. This is the frequency, so this is the peak point, so mode is here, and median divide the observation into two equal part. So here we get median also and mean also. So it is a rare case. Okay, we not always get such figures. It is a specific or rare case when we get a symmetrical curve. So it means whenever we get a symmetrical curve which is of bell shape, then the relationship among mean, median, mode will be this. Okay, that means all are equal here. Whatever be the value of mean, that is equal to median and that is equal to mode. So now let's come to the second one, positively skewed curve. As you know, this is positively skewed curve because the here the concentration of the observations are more here. In this figure, the concentration of the observation are more here. That means more observations are here. That why the frequency is highest. Frequency is highest here. Okay, and we get this curve by joining the coordinates. Okay, whatever the points we get, we join the coordinate points and then we will get this figure. So it gives us the idea about the concentration of the observation more. So here the concentration of the observation is more in the middle. Okay, but now in the second figure, the concentration of the observations are more here in this position because frequency is here more. So this is the peak position, that means the highest frequency is here, which so this is your mode value, and we get median thereafter. Okay, that means median is greater than mode because this side is increasing side. As we know, when we move this side on right hand side on x-axis, it is increasing. Okay, and when we move on left hand side, that means the figures are decreasing. So here mode is less than median and median is less than mean. Okay, so here mean is greater than median is greater than mode. Okay, so we will get this relationship when there is a positively skewed curve. Okay, in all the three cases I have written mean, median, mode. Okay, the sequence is same, mean, median, mode. Here also mean, median, mode, mean, median, mode. Okay, so keep the sequence same. But according to the figure you put the greater or less sign. Okay, so here just as here we have written mean, median, mode, and since it is a symmetrical distribution, so we put equal here, equal signs. Now same in the same way we have written mean, median, mode. Now look at the figure. As we know, when it is positively skewed, that means this side is positive side. When the tail of the curve is longer on right hand side, than left hand side. So it is called positively skewed curve. Okay, and the concentration of the observation are more here, that means here we get the maximum frequency, that means here the concentration of the observations are more. Many observations are lies at this position because frequency is more. Okay, so this is your mode value. Next will be median. This is the position of median. We have not taken the actual data, just this is a rough curve, okay, rough diagram, just we are showing without taking any figure. Okay, just whenever we get the positively skewed curve, this is the sequence of mode, median and mean. Okay, so according to the figure we get that it is mean is greater than median. Okay, mean is greater than median, median is greater than mode. So here lowest is mode and highest value of the, okay, though frequency is highest but the x value is here na, so we will get more mean, median, mode of the x value, that is the variate value. So here the mode value is smaller. Okay, this is the median value which is on x axis. Okay, this is your mean value. So here as this is your x axis, so it is increasing this side, that means this is your smaller value, then this is greater than this value. Okay, then next mean is greater than median. So in we put the symbol this greater than, because mean is greater than median, yeah, mean is greater than median, then again median is greater than mode. Okay, so we completed the relationship among mean, median, mode when it is a positively skewed curve, and the first one when it is a symmetrical curve, this is the relationship among mean, median, mode. Now let us come to the third one, which is negatively skewed curve. Look here, look at the curve. If we get the curve like this, that means it is a skewed curve. Positive or negative, how we find? We will check this, the left hand side tail is more longer than the right hand side, so it is negatively skewed. Okay, here look at the first figure, here both the tails are equal na, longer is same on both the side. Okay, so it is negatively skewed. Now look at the position here, the peakness is here, so highest frequency must be here. Okay, so from this coordinate we get the value of x, which is this value, that is our mode value. Okay, because frequency, as from the definition of mode, wherever the highest frequency, the value of the variate which has highest frequency. So this is your mode, then comes median and then mean. So it will be like this. Okay, mean, median, mode. So median always in the middle and mean will be here in the first position. So this is the position whenever we get negatively skewed curve, always we get this sequence of mean, median, mode. So this is mode, that means here mode is greater than median and median is mode, yeah, mode is greater than median and median is greater than mean. So that means when here you have written mean, median, mode, so we need to put the symbol. So mean, look here, mean is median is here, so mean is less than median. Okay, this is median, it is not written properly, median, MD in short. So we put the less than sign, that is mean is less than median is less than mode. Okay, median is less than mode. So just we need to put the symbol. So it is easy way to remember this thing is, you write in the same sequence mean, median, mode, mean, median, mode, mean, median, mode, and then you put the figure symbol according to the figure. Okay, here you first you write the mode position, then median and mean position. Okay, so symbolically this, and in figure it is this. So always remember, either you remember this, from this you will get this figure, or you remember this figure, from the figure you put the symbol like this. Okay, So it's very easy to find the mode position, because wherever the peakness is there, that is your mode value. And then don't come this side, go to that side, because this side is longer, so go to longer side. Okay, first you put the mode value, then go to the longer side and put median and mean. Same here, first you put the mode value, then go to the longer side. Okay, move on the longer side, not on that side. Okay, move on the longer side, which side has a longer tail. So first you put the mode, then median and mean. So median is always keep in the middle. So this is the position of mean, median, mode whenever we get this type of curve. That means whenever we get positively skewed curve after drawing frequency distribution, this curve we get after drawing a frequency distributions by joining the coordinates. Whatever be the coordinate we get, if we join the coordinates, you will get this curve. So whenever the curve is positively skewed, this is the position of mean, median, mode. You have to remember this. And whenever you get negatively skewed curve, this is the position of mean, median, mode. So the easy way to remember is this: first you put the mode position, because highest frequency, wherever there is highest frequency, put the mode position, and then you write, then move to the longer side, which side has a longer tail, and then put median, then mean. Same here, first mode, then median, write median and mode. This is just a rough graph, so we have taken some distance from this, and then just we put this. Okay, from the actual data also you can draw and get the idea of positively skewed curve and negatively skewed curve. So hope you get the relationship between mean, median, mode, among mean, median, mode when the curve is symmetrical, and the next is when curve is positively skewed, and the third one is when curve is negatively skewed. So this is all about the relationship among mean, median, mode in 3 cases. Thank you.